Hello everyone. In this video we are going to draw an oval starting with a long or major axis. In that sense we're going to start with a segment like this. Afterwards we take the compass, we place it on one of the both extremes, and we're going to draw a segment bisector. In order to do so we get ourselves both arcs like those, and with the same radius, without opening nor closing it, we are going to draw two other arcs. Here we have them, both are intersecting, so we will be able to draw this segment bisector, mediatriz in español, which is going to provide us our minor axis. Afterwards, we are going to determine one center, for instance this one here. We are going to call that center, for instance, O1, okay, and we're going to draw according to that our little circumference like this. Here we go. Now with this same radius we go to the other extreme and we mark O2. We first draw it and then we write it down. O2. Here we go. So, using that as the center, we're going to draw, as I told you before, our second little circumference, like that. And now, changing colors, I'm going to, for instance, use this one here. I'm going to get myself O3 here, for instance. Why not? From here on, we are going to basically join these both centers, O3 and O1, for instance, with this straight line, which is going to give us here what is going to be our first tangency point. Let's call it T1. According to that, we're going to do exactly the same thing, only reflecting it, mirroring it at the other side, like this. So, you already are guessing what the name of this point is going to be. That's going to be T2. Good. The same distance we have here, we're going to take it to the other side by the use of the compass again. From here to there. This is going to be O4. Here we go. And of course, we are going to repeat the same move we did before, as you can see here, by joining O4 with O1 and joining O4 with O2. Here we are going to get ourselves T3 here, and of course T4. Now, this is the construction that is going to allow us changing the thickness of our drawing to place the compass on each and every one of those centers, opening to every one of those tangency points. Let me be a little bit more accurate than I've been here, like this. This is going to be good enough. Nice. We do the same thing with the same radius, only downwards. This would be like this. And finally, let's close our oval by getting ourselves those little arcs. Here and there. Here we go. Now we're getting ourselves a little bit of thickness. For instance, let's determine the thickness like here, for instance. It's going to be as easy as, again, placing ourselves in each and every one of those centers, opening to those new tangency points, And again, only the other way round, all 3. It's the same radius we did before. Here we go. And again, we're going to get ourselves the little arcs, only this time from here to there. It is not as accurate as I had wished. In fact, we're going to repeat that one again. How am I going to do that if I don't have the reference anymore? So I go back here and I go like this. Okay, now I go to all 3, and from here to there, and let's finish it properly. Let's see if this is going to close as I want. Not exactly, am I? Let's see, a little bit more centered, like that. Well, not that bad, finally. So, here we have the final result of our first exercise. Thank you so much for listening. See you on the next video.